wonder if Lil Andy Jr. is enjoying the Kino Dogme 2007 resurrection tonight, folks. I wonder if Lil Andy is enjoying watching the casino burn like Andy Warski burnt his fetus. Let's fucking go! Oh no! Oh no, bros! No! No, bros! Cautionary tale, lesson learned. Look at that, folks. It's only going to keep going down. It's only going to keep going down because we're throwing a match on the casino tonight and it's all going up in flames. Let's burn it all down, folks! The Gaming Commission's in town tonight. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, for the death of the Kino Casino, the funeral party, the wake. Here we fucking go! Yeah! This is what happens when you sell out your principles, where you sell out the guy who fought alongside you for 4 years in the trenches. You betrayed the Kino Dogme 2007. I'm bringing it back, bitch! There's a bit of sweeping it up here. We're truly in Copesville, Tennessee here, folks. Welcome to Copesville.
I took it easy on him, and it could be a lot worse, and I hope it is a lot worse. I'm putting out the call right now. Godwinson, I know we don't get along, but you have my sword, sir.
You have my sword, sir. Did you ever think we'd see the day?
And you've been on the kill stream before. I'll even take all the bullshit you have to say to me. I think you know what needs to happen. I think you know what needs to happen.
I do know what needs to happen, Ralph. I do know what needs to happen. And look, man, respectfully, I think I can use my own sword to put this fucking shit show down. And you know it's bad when even Ralph can legitimately claim a win. Like, by the way, these guys have been saying that Ethan Ralph's audience is all botted and there's no organic followers or anything like that. But, you know, look at that. The comments are 98% negative, most calling for your dismissal. You banned hundreds, and that's what they did. They fucking banned half their chat. They banned like 600 people last night. Even the Janny, let's go on Ralph's fucking... Because even Ralph calls this out. Can you believe we're in this timeline? Look at this. Look at this. Kino! Burn it all down, folks. Let's fire Warski like Warski fired his unborn child. It's a victory lap, ladies and gentlemen. It's a complete disaster, from start to finish. The opposition's not up to much. What can I say, Ralph? There we go. There we go, folks. Alright, folks, this is a sign of things to come. You're going to see a lot more of this, I suppose, from all of these Kino Casino pay pigs. He says, I used to defend Warski, but he's not putting in the time for the show prep like he did in the beginning. He never did, anyway, by the way. And he's not focused and enthusiastic about the content anymore. True that. Or ever, let's be real. Andy, yeah, you can write me off as a hater, but I still like you. And liked Twisted Mind, brain dead motherfucker. Hell, I'd like to see Kyla come into the fold to help you with this kind of shit. You know it's bad when the people are begging for Kyla to come back. Lately it's been too much training, too little time devoted to the show. No one would want to see you box if you weren't an internet man, Andy. This is it. Remember who you fucking are. You're an internet man, Andy. An internet man. Get the cart back behind the horse, fucking A. Get some good gimmicks prepped for the next show and address the issues openly. It won't happen, they're cowards. They've already shot their load. They had their chance to fucking address this, and now any fucking coverage they give this now will look like even worse damage control. It's a Godwinson laughing! Losing out, folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a very long time, but I feel it's about time for a nice old victory lap. Ethan Ralph's lending his sword. American First's lending the sword. Gahul in the fucking Council of Evil are lending the sword. Josh and the Kiwi Farms are lending the sword. Why is everyone, all of these people who were put in the same room would probably fucking kill each other? There probably wouldn't be anyone left alive to walk out of the fucking room. Why are all these people lending their sword? Because they can see shit when it stinks. In fact, no one's even watching the Kino Casino anymore. Because the old adage, it proves correct. You don't need to see shit to smell shit. You know that as well as I. What a disaster. We're going to get into everything. We're going to get into the cover up the lies and the clean up, the blatant janny. I haven't seen, for real, I've not seen anything this more shameful, or this most shameful, or more shameful, I don't know, but I've not seen anything this shameful since New Project. In fact, I think we've surpassed New Project 2 levels of sweeping it up. Shannon, I know he resigned. Shannon Games fucking rode off into the sunset there. But the reality is, this is sweeping up that Shannon would see that was beneath him, of all people. Even Janny Shannon wouldn't have swept it up like this. What a complete fucking shit show. I'm going to get into all of this, by the way. Also, I just want to say thank you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for recognising the points being made, seeing shit, calling it out as such. Thank you. It really does warm my heart that I can drop a video on a no fucking view channel and still have you all there. The neat samurai, ready to take up arms. Now, Ethan Ralph lending his sword. I don't think I'll need it, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. It makes a big difference, I suppose. Or I suppose it just shows how fucking crazy and distorted this timeline is. That Ethan Ralph is willing to cross the lines. For someone like me. A guy who fucking, I don't know, the summer of 2020 was pretty fucking wild for Ethan Ralph. But even he can recognise that the opposition just isn't up to much at the moment. The opposition is being led by a child aborting retard who can't even say his own name without saying 5 A's and 6 W's. The fake donos, by the way, are being called out as such. Press 1 if you think that Medica Masochist is Andy's dad. Because it's getting to that point, isn't it? It's getting to that point. The dad just wants the guy to move out, to give him some sort of semblance of success, so he fucking takes up and fucking fucks off. But the reality is, and we know this for true, you can say it's kayfabe, but we know this for true, don't we, Andy? That you're asking Ashton to try and find your rental agreements because you're too fucking stupid! You're too fucking retarded! To find your own place. To even become to take on any adult responsibility and go to a letting agent and find somewhere to fucking live. It's been, I hope you've appreciated, by the way, the arc that's about to take place. The arc that's been unfolding the past few days. It's been really a showing that's resurrected what I used to think of as the good old days. A renaissance of sorts. Something that I think the old god can be somewhat proud of. Now, we put out that video. We rightly gave our say on the events. And I'll be honest, the video, in many ways, was there to provide PPP with an out, with an exit plan. But you know what, man? You blew it! You fucking blew it! You wanted to be a cop, but you blew it!
Hands are tied now. You shut me down. No, listen to me. You're IA. That's why I came to you. You can do whatever you want. Remember you came to me and said, you want to be a cop? I'm being a cop now. I'm here.
I offered you a
for
chance.
some help. I need to do something. I need to do this for
Listen to me, you
myself.
deaf fuck. I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it! You blew it.
You blew it, Ashton. You fucking blew it. And now, you double down, you triple down with Andy Warski. You tether your wagon to Andy Warski. You become a man in the same leagues as Deep Thulu, Alex, Failure, Anal Vape. You're not even on the JF tier, because even JF, when it was called out, fucking split. He split. Imagine being on the same level as Anal Vape. Or should I say, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. You had enough of hearing that, by the way, folks. Let's go, champ. Ding, ding, ding. In fact, the retard bell didn't make an appearance last stream, did it? I wonder why. It's not simply that Andy Warski is, sorry to say that PPP is disrespecting him for playing the retard bell. They need to show a united front. That they, how, the boards, my sister. It's not that happening behind the scenes, surely not. But we're going to get into that. So, we put out this video, and I'm surprised by the reaction it got. Because I genuinely did feel that the ethos of the thing that I and PPP built was good. I thought the ethos of just making fun of retards on the internet without fucking grifting every 2 seconds, I thought that it had all gone. I thought it was just shit content. Sitting in and watching a video with zero commentary, retard laughter, and zero regrets about murdering your old son. I thought that's where we ended up. But, comfortingly, you're all still there, and you're all still appreciative of what true Kino is. The true Kino Dogme of 2007. The spirit's still alive, not just here, but also with all of you there. And that warms the cockles of my heart, folks. It warms the cockles of my heart. Because, I'll be honest, my soul had fucking died. When I've got Andy Warski, a guy who can't even read aloud, try and dictate what Kino is, and by the way, who hasn't watched anything. He doesn't know what a good movie is. He's not even seen a good... This guy is a full-on retard. That's PPP now telling me to stop. Keep going! We're going to keep going, folks. Because we're burning it all down. The Gaming Commission's in town. And I'm going to light the casino on fire. Look, when you've got Andy Warski being the arbiter of what Kino is, doing a show called the Kino Casino when he doesn't even understand what he's fucking talking about, how is this man any arbiter of taste? My soul had died. It had fucking been crushed into 1,000 pieces. But I'm glad. I'm glad that the truth can still come out and can still be heard, and the message can still be felt by the neat samurai at home that just want to watch something good. That just want to have something to brighten up their day. We've been going! Give a fuck, folks! The shittest show I think I've seen since the morning Kumite. Well, let's say, since Purple Dragon, Warski's last endeavour. Even they could fucking see that this was shit. This Dalton Clodfelter guy, the America First guys, even they can see that it's all so low effort, lazy and shit. And instead of getting their act together last night and putting on a really good show, or even a show, a proper show, actually researching their topics and their content, they didn't do jack shit. We're going to get into all of that. It's fucking chef's kiss gold. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. I hate it all. I hate it all. It's shit. Okay, so, Wolski on Twitter, sweeping it up. You can add me to the names of 40, 50 other people, I suppose, now, that are calling them out as jealous. You and me, all of you out there, all of the Neat Samurai, Ethan Ralph, America First, Gahul, the Council of Evil, various other Spurgs and Speds. Any criticism you have of Andy Warski, by the way, just means that you're jealous of Andy Warski. A man who murdered his own son, a man who passes out drunk, and his dad has to pick him up and put him to bed like he's 5 years old when he's in his mid-30s. A man who snorts cocaine from the picture frames in his parents' living room. A man who can fly all the way out to America on the promise of something, anything, not even get a kiss from a catfish. What can you say, folks? Just feel that seething jealousy, by the way. Just feel the seething jealousy. But when you're being called a no talent by Andy Warski, I think we can truly see that we're in the darkest timeline. We are truly in the darkest possible timeline in this grand multiverse of madness. The circle has become complete, you know? How can these guys, PPP and Andy Warski, sit there, criticise people like Ethan Ralph and Nick Fuentes and Beardson, when they behave the same way, if not worse? If not fucking worse at this point. You know what? Having watched Ethan Ralph's show the past couple of nights, having watched a couple of these America First guys' shows the past few nights, I don't agree with them at all on any principle whatsoever. But I can agree, I can fucking tip my hat and agree that they can be entertaining. They can actually put somewhat of a performance and an effort into a show beyond Wolski literally doing a fucking lap dance. We're going to get into that, folks. What a complete disaster. What hurts the most is it's just so shit, and it's just so lazy and tired and stale. The fact that they even have to keep relying on Ethan Ralph and Nick Fuentes, two dead horses. I mean, these horses, these long-forgotten heroes of the age, are less dead than the dead horses of Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph. It's not turned into fucking glue. More needs to be said. But look, they can put on an entertaining show, but the Kino Casino seemingly cannot. Whether it's because Warski's got the reins, whether it's because they're too afraid to take a hot take in case it jeopardizes their money, who the fuck knows? But you can't just do a show based around without actually putting on a show. Is it hard, folks? Is it that hard to actually put on a good show? I don't know. Maybe the talent's been completely sucked out of the room. But you know what? Ethan Ralph can still do it. He's still got it. In fact, over the years of him being completely fucking life ruined, people going after his family, currently they're trying to find his location on a map. It's like DSP, I suppose. he's only gotten more entertaining. It's only made him more and more fucking entertaining to watch. Because I remember when I was first getting started with the Ralph hate, the show was pretty shit, I'll be honest. His show was it was painful. It was Tucker Carlson clips and Gator playing the soundboard. It wasn't great, in my opinion. But since he's got on this cozy TV, especially of late, he's really stepped up his game. The fact that he's got to go on 15-minute long monologues about how he'd wank off Jaworski hanging himself. Kino! That's what Kino is. We put out a good video, and it all crashed for the casino. It all crashed. You've got Jaworski seething on Twitter, trying to sweep it up. It's not working. It's not working. It's clearly not working. They go live with this complete shit show. And it's simply, it doesn't seem to work out. Let's go. So this is the only time they actually address the video, the casino burning down all around them. Let's watch this, folks, and we'll discuss.
Doug M for $100.
Fake donations.
And he says,
fake donos.
Kino, I'm reading everywhere that it's over. So here's my parting gift. What's over? It's over.
It is over. Accept reality.
The show being at an end. Listen, folks, don't believe everything you read and that you see. There are a lot of things out there that are kayfabes there, and a lot of things out there that are just, no, it is what it is, folks.
The kayfabe cope, for the 99th time, is wheeled out to try and save face. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. I don't think it's gonna work. It may have worked for the brain-dead fans that didn't see the real seethe when Jesse came on in a pickle suit, that you had to scramble around and say, oh, we planned this. Oh. It may have worked for them retards, but I don't think it's going to work this time. I don't know. I've just got a strange feeling in my bones, folks. All right, so let's get into this. So this was their, top news story, the headline of their show. Ralph Mask slips. Ralph Fuentes can't breath. There should be an E at the end of that, you fucking illiterate retard. But look, this was their lead story. This is how desperate they are now that the fucking creative team have walked out, have resigned. This is the top news story they've got. It's also shit. They never even get into the content with any instancy or immediacy, do they? It's just shit. But let's fucking skip it. I thought they'd get into it if I gave them a bit of a lead-in. Right, so it's a 1-minute video of Ralph looking at his computer screen. I mean, that is it. He's not doing any line of cocaine. He's not hanging a dog. He's not doing shit. He's not throwing up all over himself. He's just looking at a computer screen. But to string this out for the first hour of their show, they've had to stretch out this minute-long clip. I don't even think it's a minute long, but they decide to do an analysis of 2 stills to begin with for 10 minutes. Garbage. And just have Jaworski going, this is insane, what a happening. Is this really a happening that warrants a full hour? Or even a bit of coverage at all? This is shit. This is garbage. Look, I'm of the opinion, let's fucking play this. I'm of the opinion that if this was really a lolcow, like a super lolcow, and there was loads of happenings going on each time, you wouldn't need shit like this for a show. You could just keep going. Look at what they do with DSP in Chris Chan and King Cobra. What a fucking lazy piece of shit this is. Look, it's just Ralph, looking at his computer screen. Is this... Look. What? Oh. Is he going to do anything? No, he's just looking at his computer screen like you or I.
Fully gone, bro.
The mask is gone? What? What are you talking about?
That's Jaworski's dinner up on the screen. His heart's barely even in it. Oh, no.
What was my dinner? I don't know.
Quick, pause it, Aston. Pause it. I mean, this is what they led the show with.
It's probably the Hunter Biden crack rocks on the scale.
Yeah,
This is what they led the show with. I want to try and get into what the actual clip is. I know it's going to be difficult because he keeps pausing it every 5 seconds. Look, this is the clip. This is the damning drop that's going to get Ralph to kill himself.
This is just sad. Like,
It's just a guy looking at his computer screen. Do you not look at your computer screen? Do you not look at your... If anything, Ralph looks more normal in the fucking clip than I've ever seen him for, like, a long time, right? Look, it's just a guy looking at his computer screen.
here's him realizing now, oh fuck.
No, it's not. He's just looking at something on his screen.
What is the bump on his forehead?
Like, he's not picking his nose. He's not even... He's not doing shit. He's just fucking looking at his computer screen. Like, look at this. Look, that's the lead story of the show. You know, what an amazing ode on this epic lolcow, guys. He looks more normal here than he has for a long time. Like, every time we see Ralph now, he's fucking sinking a bottle of Maker's Mark and, you know, getting high as fuck and screaming at the top of his lungs. I mean, this is just Ralph. It's just a guy looking at his computer screen.
Shut 1 or 2 times when...
And they've paused that. Like, they keep pausing this guy. What shit, folks? What garbage? This was their lead story. The audience, are you entertained? Are you entertained?
I really need some booze.
Are you entertained?
Fucking pills. I don't have that.
Do you feel in charge?
I need it.
Either of you? Look at this. This is what you led with. This was your major expose of Ralph.
Look how fat he is.
Look at how fat he is. Bro. Look at your fucking co-host, you fucking rock-throwing, glass-house motherfucker.
She's...
What great content, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Kino Casino last night.
God, I feel so hard.
Victory lap.
The cigarette, smoke that shit, bitch. Smoke it.
Let's just watch that bit again. That's just desperation at its finest, is it not? Let's look at that. Once you descend into mock wanking, I think we know it's all over. Let's play that again. Emphasis on Warski's fucking desperate, sweating face.
Okay, so now to turn on the boys watching this cam stream, she's lighting a cigarette.
Tacking a dart.
That turns me on. I feel so hard. Jerk off. The cigarette, smoke that shit, bitch. Smoke it.
True Kino. Look at those forehead veins, man. This is a man who
Ew,
has no exit, no life raft. You blew it! You blew it! Look at this shit. This is appalling. You're about to see Warski give him a fucking lap dance.
she's blowing the smoke into the camera, trying to be sexy, and
We can't show the clip, by the way, apparently. So what they're doing at this point, they're reviewing a sex tape, but they don't want to get demonetized or taken down because they're fucking cowards. So you're getting Warski's reaction to this.
Guys to simp and get something for her birthday.
Just show
What a
him,
disaster.
show him, like, the last 10 seconds.
So PPP's begging for some actual content to be shown on screen.
Cleavage isn't allowed.
It's like sexuality.
You too gay.
Warski's putting him in his place.
It's risky.
You are anal vape and geek Thulu.
Alright, you know what I mean? Just in case.
BTFO, felted, put in your fucking place by this stuttering retard.
Weren't even real hoes. She keeps doing this. Ridiculous.
Just witness this, folks, because I don't feel I need to pause this or even add commentary to what you're about to see.
I will act out what she's doing.
Andy, no.
Andy, no, you'll tank the show!
I'm gonna act out, yeah, why not?
Yeah! Medica. I need to be quiet because this is just... We're in Copesville now, ladies and gentlemen.
How's it going? It's my birthday. I'm excited.
Even he's doing the fake laughter now to try and generate some fucking entertainment out of this shit. He's not even started doing the lap dance yet, folks. We're going to get into the story of how we got to this point, by the way. What drove Andy Warski to do this. It's all coming up, folks. This is insane! Ah! Andy! Andy! Just witness this. Witness this.
What?
This was their show.
Go, everyone.
This is their show. 5 hours.
Of his girlfriend. Wasn't that amazing?
No.
You have to admit it was spot on, right?
No.
You were there.
Please give me validation for my fitness.
You thought like you were in the video.
It hurts. This was my best friend.
Here, I'll reenact this one.
I reenact this one.
Are you gonna reenact that one? Are you, bud?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Bros.
Yeah.
What a disaster.
I'll reenact the other guy. Whoa.
Look at this. He's doing it as well.
Oh, it's getting sussy in the Kino casino.
Okay, look at that. It's over. The casino's burning. It's not even. Maybe the fire's quelled now. Maybe it's just ashes, and this retard thinks that he's gonna get some sort of redemption arc. Holy fuck! You blow it. You fucking blow it.
Like one day of like really intense fever, sweating.
Look at this chat, by the way.
Move,
Look at this.
walk, like you're sore, you're disoriented.
They're in open
And then it's
revolt.
like that sweat out the illness.
90% of the audience. Okay. 90% of the audience are on Warski's side. Is that really true, folks? Look at this shit.
I have a small cough, like in between, but small.
This is content, by the way.
We were banned from
Here we go.
Stream Elements, folks.
Wonder why that is. Why is that? Oh, America First. They must have done it. Sure. Yeah. It's not that Warski has a checkered history of being a fucking scumbag on the internet.
There's been a positive. So we have the new payment processor.
Oh, apologies. I should have made this live chat. You can see it faster.
It will work
Well,
piggybacking.
let's not say definitively when it's going to
Soon.
come, but it is.
How about this?
It is
Soon.
coming. It is coming soon. The alternative payment process.
Holy fucking shit. Now, this is the payment processor that apparently Voucher's involved in or some shit? What the fuck? There'll be some sort of dispatches coming, but these aren't my stories to tell, folks. There's a whole creative team that have resigned.
Make America First sees Ralph sees.
People that were on this guy's front lines. People who were like for this guy and with this guy through all the dark times, through all the shit, who helped him build this fucking garbage.
Takes 18%.
They've all got their stories to tell, I'm afraid.
Whoa,
Look at this.
hey!
It's all butts and gripers, guys.
The links are down there.
It's all butts and gripers. No, look at the usernames. This is the old guard.
I know why now.
This is the audience that you betrayed. Look at this.
You can say whatever you want. You know, I legally can't say the, you know what word.
Coward.
Fight. But if I wanted to, I could.
Coward.
You wouldn't ban me off the payment.
Pussy ass bitch.
But
Excited there, guys.
we will be
All
saying
your
it
info
next.
is going to Vladimir Putin and the
This is
oligarchs.
Oh, it's ironic grifting, selling out your audience to Russians.
They take 2%.
To Russian scammer, literal fraudsters. We're going to get into that site after this.
God is banned off Stream Elements. We appreciate it. But no,
We appreciate it.
they are
You'll soon see that the donation thing doesn't even work. The scam site doesn't even work, and you'll see Warski rocking back and forth.
The house always.
The house always wins, like Medicare Masochist for 100.
Fake donation, Warski's dad.
Let's go. Saying happy so
What a
boy,
piece of
thank
shit.
you so much.
Let's just have a scan through these comments. Look at this.
Emoji. You can put emojis apparently now in your name.
Look at this.
On
Look at this. They guessed Ralph would be raging when he watched this pre-recorded disaster. He was falling asleep like the rest of us. True that. True that. Look at these comments. It just keeps going, folks. It's a complete fucking disaster. The Need Samurai are adding a fucking match to the oil that's been poured all over this fucking casino. Look at this. Story has come full circle indeed. Never a truer word spoken. Gotta be honest, the chat was more entertaining than the show last night. It's true. It's true. No, I don't have the extension that allows me to show the dislikes. Let me add my fucking penny to the fucking waterfall. But the dislikes have far outweighed at this point the likes. It's over. Ethan Ralph, guys, this'll deflect from our criticism. Ralph Max flips.
Doug M, who's a new donator from a few weeks ago. Thank you so much. So if you want to help,
This is the content, by the way.
Links down there for the power chat.
It's on life support. It can't be kept alive. We're turning it off. The Todsky and the Traitor Show, it's over.
So thank you all so fucking much for sticking around and being here. We love you all.
Yeah, they don't disrespect you at all by fucking selling on your payment. We really respect the audience, guys. We're just gonna shill a Russian scam site to them. We're just gonna shill that to them. Fucking, when they donate to us now, they won't even be able to get a mortgage or take out any sort of loan or anything because these Russians are gonna use their card details.
One long 24-hour.
It's gonna be the 24-hour stream until I'm sitting here, I'm pissing, shitting myself, fucking dying for your entertainment, folks.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be very entertained by you two fucking retards.
Yes. That's how.
You had a chance, man. I gave you an out. You can't deny. You tethered your wagon to this far.
To make money, they're conspiring against us.
They're always conspiring.
And you need to rally around the
Desperate. Desperation.
With your money. Only your money can continue this.
Yeah.
Ironic Toad McJudas grifting. That worked for him, right? Ha ha ha.
Make America first upset.
Andy. Andy. The chat's filled with haters.
The fucking brilliant idea. So I threw out the idea. I wanted to.
Oh, this is just retarded. Let's go to the proper timestamps.
It's an hour and a half. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. We have a clip, right?
Alright, so we're just going to get Gahul to play us out. Now, those of you out there might know that me and History have a bit of a history. We've not really gone on in the past, but it seems that we've come together over this. And you know what? This is a pretty good video that he's put out here. And sometimes you just have to defer to someone who's going to explain it a bit better. So this is him explaining the Russian scam site that they tried to fucking force their audience to go through to donate last night. This guy was rocking back and forth, fucking unhinged, because they weren't donating. Let's go. So this is Gahul doing his expose takedown. You can find it if you type in after a payment fraud occurs, and it's Gahul.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Play us out, Gahul.
You know what this is? What's this? Let's click the link. Oh. Donation alerts. It's like a generic WordPress page or some shit. Huh. This is interesting though. Cookies. Oh. This doesn't look too good. Copyright 2022. That's when it was made. API for developers. What the fuck? This doesn't look too good. What the fuck? Kino Casino did this? What's their review on? Oh shit. All these reviews are in Russian. What the fuck? These are all in Russian. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, there's one in English. It just says scam. It literally just says scam. Block the withdrawal funds after the first donation. What? Today's suspicious activity. Sportsman's cliched phrase, we're silent as it all. The site is being used by scammers, says one reviewer. After payment, a fraud occurs. What? What? You serious? After payment, a fraud occurs. After payment, a fraud occurs.
Anyway, so there we go, folks. What an ignominious end to a scholar and a gentleman, I suppose. PPP. Maybe one day you'll see us again. Together, the band. But it's going to be a long walk back, I'm afraid. I hope you can all appreciate that I came back to clean up my mess. I hope you can all appreciate that. I hope you can all see that. But unfortunately, I've got to go back to work, and I'll next return when I've got some annual leave, I suppose. But the fire's started now. The fire's started. I consider the casino dead. Dead. It might limp on, but it's dead. It's fucking dead. The beginning of the end has begun. I cleaned up my mess. I came back. I used my own sword. Never surrender. Remember, folks, the truth is out there. Trust no one. And believe in the bumblebees. Rest in peace. Completely fucking brain dead. Brain dead, folks.